It's very interesting. The president did meet with the Congressional Black Caucus this week. And as I look at people's comments, I see the CBC constantly coming under attack. Yet, when they opposed the House Financial Reform Bill, Financial Services Bill, they didn't vote against it, but they said we want more. They got $4 billion in concessions. And black folks still rip the CBC because when they question President Obama, their constituents get upset. And so is the CBC, now here they are fighting for jobs.
Exactly.
The highest unemployment rate, black folks, black teens, 44% unemployment rate. Yet when the CBC is pushing the president on that, they get no support from his constituents. George.
I think that's the problem with any black elected officials. You know, this is our first beige president. So you go and you want to raise these issues, and if you criticize them at all, even if you call him Obama instead of president, which you call all the presidents by their last name, people get mad about it. And it's this thing that you can't win. I mean, because people don't even want you to critique him, let alone criticize him. So I think they do raise this. They continue to raise the issue, but you can't get anywhere because half of them, you know, don't forget, half of them endorsed Hillary.
I got you.
And they had to follow their constituents. So I think some of them burned by that as well.
Roland, it's interesting you bring up that point. A couple of months ago, I ran into a CBC member in the Hall of Congress, and I asked him that very specific dynamic, and he said to me, you know what, the president, he said Barack, but I'm paraphrasing. He says the president will be out of here in 2016. I plan on being here for the long term. So at the end of the day, I have to answer to my constituents, and I have to hold my conscience accountable. And if that means, regardless of whether his skin color is purple, if that means that I need to chastise him or challenge him on the issue of jobs, on the issue of health care, I'm going to do so.
I just simply think that, again, I think for people who are watching at home, when you actually look at, folks will say, Roland, why are you defending the CBC? I will criticize them when need be. I will praise them when need be. But when they got $4 billion for standing up against that bill and told the president, we're not going to give you our votes until we get more, when people people still criticize them, I'm saying, how can you complain about $4 billion? That made no sense to me.
You know, he needs criticism, you know, because he's being forced to the right.
Absolutely.
And unless you don't give him any cover, and you do him a favor by critiquing him.
It is absolutely necessary that he has that counterbalance on the left.